I'm here with Miss Seeley. She is a teacher at Hidden Knot Elementary School for the first grade. How are you?
Good.
Okay, I'm just going to be asking you a couple of questions about technology and how it's changed your classroom and what all kinds of technology you use. Also with the science aspect of it too.
Okay.
So let's get started. What technology do you use in your classroom currently?
We use videos, we use document cameras and projector, we use computers and ActiveBoard.
Okay, and the ActiveBoard's like a smart board.
Right.
Right, okay.
Right.
Now what is a document camera and projector?
Well, the document camera, they have, you can put papers down and the camera shines down on it and it puts it up on the board and the kids can actually interact in between it and they know what we're doing.
Okay, so it's more involvement with
Right,
them.
right.
Okay. So do you think children learn the material better with the new technology?
Well, it's not that they learn better, they're learning in a different way using technology. It helps those students who are visual learners, and we use the flip charts and the ActiveBoard that does the lessons, you know, and that's the way they do their interacting that way too. Technology enhances the regular classroom instructions. This generation was born in the world of technology. So you have first grade students who already know how to operate and the use of computers among other technology things.
Yeah, they've always had it around.
Right. Right.
So how is media and technology used in teaching 21st century skills?
Well, we use all the above mentioned, you know, of what we just talked about, the technology to use. It ensures that our students are ready and able to use the technology in all of its many forms to ensure that it keeps them up and be acknowledgeable for the many types of technology and how to use that technology. It's a wonderful way to promote global awareness because are so many different websites and flip charts and other forms of media that can enhance our lessons and help them be aware of the world that's around them.
Right, and there's so much information that's right there at your fingertips all the time.
Right.
So what is the role of the teacher in the 21st century classroom?
Well, our role as first grade teachers is to ensure that our students are taught the technology and the curriculum at their level in order to build a foundation for them as they continue throughout their school, you know, of their 12 years. And we need to expose them to as many forms of technology as well as to teach them the skills, or to at least to let them know what is out there for them.
Yeah. So can you think of some differences that you can think of that you had when you were in school being taught and what you are teaching the students that you have in your class now?
Well, there was not a lot of technology when I was growing up. We went, you know, school in the 70s, and the only form of technology that we used was the media. We'd go to the media, and we used the overhead projectors. We used film projectors and the real film projectors where they actually showed the movies as they spun. You know.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of technology of television because it wasn't used very much. But if we did use it, it was used for the broadcast of public education shows. That was it.
Okay. So, hitting on the science side of everything, what is something that you've done in your classroom that involves science in the lesson?
Well, we do first grade, and first grade does not do a lot of science.
Right.
We just have a little bit of it, but we did recently take a trip, on a field trip to the Catawba Science Center.
Oh, okay.
And they had a lot of hands-on experiments that they did. They did a lot of liquids. We did oil and water, how oil would float. We did salt water, how things will float if you have a lot of salt in them. So the kids got to experience a lot of hands-on than just studying it off of a piece of paper or in a little pamphlet or whatever we're doing with the science, and actually they were getting their hands involved and measuring out things and learning exactly how to do things, and it made them a lot more interested in it, and that they loved it. It was a lot of fun.
Great. So they were more interactive with the complete lesson of going to the Catawba Science Center.
Right.
I bet they enjoyed getting out of the classroom too, didn't
Oh
they?
yeah, they like that.
And that's also a great technology, having a place to go,
Oh
you know,
yes,
to
it is a good place.
learn about science.
Right.
Even if you don't cover a lot of
Right.
it in the first grade.
And also, you know, the changes in technologies are amazing today. I mean, it's constantly changing.
Right.
The kids are learning, and and we have to compete. Teachers now have to compete with this type of technology out here, because they can go home and they're watching TVs and they're watching videos or PlayStations. So we have to compete to keep them focused and them interested in our daily lessons as we continue to go with them.